All right, everybody. Good afternoon, good afternoon, and good afternoon. Welcome to today's live trading session. Okay, so for those of you, I'm already very much used to Mr. Jerry. Yeah, I see you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Even though you didn't say hello to me today, so let me start it first. Good afternoon. Okay. Madam Ijoma, I cite you. Yeah, I probably you don't know that I know you, but yes, I know you. Okay. And a couple of other persons that I'm seeing here. Mr. Fine, yes. Mr. Yusuf, yes, I know. Okay, so let's just get started. We've already wasted enough time, but let's just get it started. Let's just get it started. Now, today has actually been a fundamental just came out some 30 minutes ago, and it was massively volatile. All right. You could literally see dollar index falling out of its shell, still falling down. And of course, you saw that the news actually started off, first of all, in favor of dollar, but then later on fell. And you're also going to be seeing more of the fall going forward. All right. You're going to be seeing more of the fall going forward. But then let's just, first of all, start up with some of the fundamentals that we've actually had just for today. Let's start up with the fundamentals. So just in a few minutes, I'm going to be sharing my my screen. Okay, so let's just all right. I believe by now you should be seeing my screen. Uh, just a second. I know you're not seeing it yet, so a second. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so today is Friday, January 26th. And I think this is actually the fastest January so far. I don't know about you, but I think this is actually the fastest January. I remember when we just did welcome to the month of January, and now here is already on 26th. Okay, so early hours of today by 12:30 a.m. we had the JPY news, which is the Tokyo core CPI, and sorry, just a second. Okay, please, I will advise don't send in anything on the channel that is not on the chat that is not question or any other information that is going to be needed. Okay. All right. So I would really advise that don't just send in links to what was it called? Someone else's training meeting. It is not nice. Come on. All right. If you think it's necessary that everyone needs it, you can send it to me personally and tell me what it is, or just reach out to your account manager and tell them that you probably would want to check this one out. And okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. So, and this afternoon by 2:30, there was a fundamental that came out from the US and it came out neutral. So that's why you saw that kind of fundamental volatility. It went up and then went back to where it came from. All right, so it just had almost similar volatility, both the up and the down. But by 4 p.m., we're also going to be seeing pending home sales. All right, now this pending home sales is also now another weekly news report that you're going to be seeing going forward. So apart from this, we don't really have any other fundamental for today. So let's just get back to our chart and see what we have on the chart. And also take some entries. Okay, let's go back. Let's go ahead. Now, today, which is Friday, you could see that dollar has actually been having some massive volatility going back down. All right, it's been having some good downward movement. And as at early hours of this is 30 minutes time frame, by the way. I'm on 30 minutes time frame currently. And you could see that early hours of today, it actually confirmed this particular double top right here. So you can actually call this particular movement a double top confirmation. You have up here and then you have up here. All right. And since then, it's actually been having a massive fall. And you could also see a perfect doji. Perfect doji on 30 minutes time frame. There is a perfect doji formed just some 30 minutes ago. All right. And I think this is actually the fundamental that came out, and this is how it looks like. And if this particular candle right now, this is how to trade on perfect doji. If this particular candle closes bearish, then the market will be going forward to a sell. If this candle that is forming right now on 30 minutes time frame close bearish, then you should be expecting a further sell on this instrument. But if the candle closes bullish, then you should be expecting a further buy. Now, but looking at what you call, if you want to use your RSI is already showing you a little bit of overbought, but I'm not going to be using RSI for today. So that's why I'm just going to change it to IPM indicator to see some better outcome. Now, this is it. It's giving you a little bit of a buy reversal here. Because of this, you could also see some consolidating process around here. So maybe the same thing is going to be forming. So that's what I'm telling you. Don't just enter a sell on this particular instrument or a buy. What should you do? Wait for this particular candle to close. If this candle close bullish, enter buy. If the candle close bearish, enter sell. So it's just as simple as that. Now, even if you also look at it on 1 hour time frame, you will understand what I'm talking about. So don't enter this particular trade until this particular candle close on 30 minutes. You don't need to follow the 1 hour formation because the signal there is looking at 30 minutes. All right. So if this candle closes on 30 minutes, bullish, enter buy. If it closes bearish, do what? Enter a sell. It's going to continue in any direction that is closed. So that brings us to Euro USD. So that means for that instrument, you shouldn't enter any trade on it. But if you want to take up a pending order, yeah, do well to actually take up the pending order. All right, so for Euro USD today, Euro USD has actually had a massive buy. All right, it has already bought massively for today. And of course, you might actually be expecting some volatility or maybe going downwards. But there is something you should not miss. This particular instrument is headed towards a verified resistance. It has not gotten there yet. It bounced off from here and is heading towards this point. It has not gotten there yet. It's just like you as an individual, you're traveling, all right, and you're driving. You've not gotten to where you're going to, but you decided to maybe have a quick stop. That does not mean that is your ending point or your last bus stop. Right? You would have to continue towards where you're going to. So the same way, this particular trade is headed towards this verified resistance. It's headed towards that verified resistance. So it will not stop until it gets there. So even if you're seeing some retracement right here, it will not stand. It's not going to stay for a long time. So the best way to trade on this particular instrument, that's the Euro USD, is either to set up a pending order to be on the safe side. All right, it's better you set up what? A pending order to be on the safe side. But I personally think that this particular instrument is still headed towards that verified resistance. And until it gets there, you might actually be seeing maybe consolidating or maybe even a sell direction, but then it's most likely going to continue. All right, it's most likely going to continue. So I'm going to be going in for a buy stop and a sell stop on this instrument. A buy stop and a sell stop. A buy stop and a sell stop. So the buy stop is going to be at price 1.08772. 1.08772. 1.08772. That is going to be my entry position on the buy. Then the take profit is 1.08860. 1.08860 is my take profit on Euro USD. All right. 1.08860, 860, yeah. Then for the sell, I'm going in for the sell at price 1.08634. 1.08634 is my entry position for the sell stop. 1.08634 is my entry position for the sell stop. All right. Then depending on that, sorry, the stop loss is going, the take profit, pardon me. The take profit is 1.08543. 1.08543 is my take profit for the sell stop also. All right. So hope you got that. All right, so let's quickly go to USD JPY. USD JPY also is almost in the same kind of direction, but I personally, I am still going to be expecting you on USD JPY to have what's it called, a very good buy. Now, if you check what's it called, some of the fundamentals that already came out from this particular GBP region, you discover that they were not very good. All right, even the one that came out, which is their CPI that came out early hours of today, which is around 12 a.m. or 12 if I'm not mistaken, yeah, about 12:30 p.m. It also came out negative. So this particular instrument is currently very, very low. All right, the value of this instrument is already very low. So yes, you are not going to be expecting a lot from it. You're not going to be expecting a lot from it. So the best thing you can do is to consider entering a what is it called? Okay, look out for a breakout. Don't just enter any trade. Look out for a breakout on this instrument. It's better to be on a safe side. But I personally, I'll be going in for a buy. But to be on a safer side, look out for a breakout. And this breakout, don't be in a hurry to close the trade. Don't be in a hurry to close the trade, right? Don't be in a hurry to close this particular trade. So that could actually be a very perfect positioning for you. Don't be in a, like I said, don't be in a hurry to close up the trade. Don't be in a hurry to close up the trade. So follow it as it is already, and then you should be able to make some good what's it called, profit from it. Do you understand? So the best thing to do on the Euro USD JPY is to set up a pending order, buy stop and buy stop and sell stop also. Now the buy stop position is going to be at price 147.995. 147.995. That is where your buy stop entry should be. Then the take profit should be at 148.175. 148.175. That should be your take profit position on USD JPY for today. Now, for the sell stop should be at 147.367. Don't worry, we'll still have opportunity to enter instant execution, but then these are very much important. So 147.348. 147.368 rather, is 368. Then the take profit is 147.162. 147.162. 147.162. That should be the take profit point on the sell stop, right? Now let's see on GBP USD. Hopefully we'll be able to take up instant execution on this instrument. And yes, as it is, I'm going to be going in for an instant sell on GBP USD. I'll be going in for an instant sell on GBP USD because just like we actually discussed on this particular on Euro USD, that the market is actually still going up, but then of course it's still just having a quick turn. The same thing is going in for GBP USD. Yeah, you can go in for an instant sell on GBP USD. Go on in instant sell on GBP USD, and then I'll be taking my profit at 1.27292. 1.27292. All right. So for GBP USD, like I said today, I am going in for an instant sell. It's an instant execution. I'm going in for a sell on this instrument, and I'm looking at a take profit around 1.27292. Yeah, that's actually a very long one, but I think that should be able to give you some really good profits. Also apply a proper risk management on this particular trade, but I think it should be able to make you some really good returns. All right. That is that for GBP USD. And you cannot, on this instrument, also consider a stop loss value at a price 1.27569. 1.27569. I'll consider a stop loss within that range. Consider a stop loss within that range. But I think it should be able to make you, like I said, should be able to make you some profit. So sell position on GBP USD. So for going forward to USD CAD, now USD CAD just also made a double bottom around here. All right, even though it's not a perfect double bottom, but then it's actually bouncing off from a verified resistance. This instrument is bouncing off from a verified resistance. Mr. Jerry, thank you for what you always keep doing. I always appreciate your effort on that. All right. Okay, so this particular this instrument, I am going in for a buy. Reason is because of this particular arc formation. This particular arc you're seeing here. Now, this is actually kind of a reversal. Look at it. Look at it. You see 1 and then 2, double bottom around here, then this. Do you understand? This is looking like an M. All right, it's looking like an M, but it's not perfectly one. So this instrument is a buy for me this afternoon. Is a buy for me this afternoon. So I am entering at the current market price, and I'm taking it up to, this is on 30 minutes time frame also. I'm taking it all the way up to 1.34472. 1.34472. 1.34472. That is actually where I am taking it up onto. All right, that is where I'm taking it up to. So 1.34472. 1.34472. That is where I am looking at this particular instrument to get to. All right, I hope you got that. And set a stop loss below that particular verified resistance. You can set a stop loss below that verified resistance at price 1.34095. 1.34095. So that should be a good position to take up a trade. But I'm actually expecting it to really have a massive push up, and then it should be able to give you some good profit. That's why I adjusted the stop loss to that extent. Okay, so finally on currency pairs. Finally on currency pairs, it's AUD USD. AUD USD. AUD USD is actually a very important instrument that you should also be very much mindful of. All right. And because it's actually been consolidating, you could literally see the consolidating what you call process around that particular price level. All right. You could see the consolidation process. All right. So I personally, yes, to everybody looking at this, you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You will see that, oh, this particular market, because of the formation, it should come down, right? It should come down to retest this point. But I wouldn't want to take such risk. I would not want to take such risk because I wouldn't want a situation where the market will finally break out and then I will be at the wrong side of the market. So I'll prefer to go in for a pending order in that situation. All right. I am very much glad that a lot of persons are finally getting used to this. Whoa, so whoa. Uh-huh. I'm just seeing some messages here. Actually, Mr. Jerry saying he made about 50K from the news that came out. Oh wow, this is good. This is amazing. All right. So now, as I was saying, for AUD USD, I'll be going in for a pending order trade also. Reason is because I wouldn't want to go in for a sell and then you would have, because the previous candle, this is a bullish engulfing. Now, let me put it on IPM. You will really see the beauty of this particular chart. Do you understand? Now, you could see, do you see the consistency over time? Do you see the consistency over time? You could see the prices still going up. So this one might just dance around and then come back to this point. And we're using 30 minutes. Sorry. We're using 30 minutes. So even if on 30 minutes, you could see the consistency over time. So this trade might just move down to this point. So with that being said, I'll prefer to go in for a sell from here below the trend line. Below the trend line. And then also, I can also decide to do this above the trend line, above my trend line. But to also be on the safe side, you can also decide to do some other, let's see, let's keep, okay, I think this is better. All right, now this is what I would have preferred to do. This is what I would prefer to do. All right, this is AUD USD. All right, this is AUD USD I'm talking about. It's AUD USD. All right, it's AUD USD. All right. So now with that, I think it's looking much better right now. But the buy preference is giving more validation. All right. The probability of it buying is higher. All right. So now going in for the buy at price 0.66000. The buy entry is 0.66000. 0.66000. And the take profit point is 0.66080. 0.66080. Hope you got that. 0.66080. Then for the sell, I'm going in for a sell at 0.65835. 0.65835. I'm actually expecting both the buy and the sell to take profit, but in either ways, it should still be able to make us some profit. 0.65835. Then the take profit is 0.65794. 0.65794. So that is actually where I'm going to be hanging the boots for currency pairs for this afternoon. Like I said, USD CAD is going in for a buy. Is instant buy. We're going in for USD CAD. Then for GBP USD, you should already be on profit. We said we're going in for an instant sell. It's almost at the take profit point. USD JPY, I said it's better you go in for a pending order. And Euro USD, also a pending order. So this instrument is also a pending order, which the sell is almost up there. And then I told you that this particular one, any side it closes, if it close bullish, go in for a buy. Go in for a further buy. And it's almost getting to the bullish, it's almost what you call the closing on bullish direction. So it means that you're most likely going to be seeing a further buy on this particular instrument from there. Now let's quickly take a look at other classes of instruments, the gold, US 30, US 100, and the likes. Now, gold already had a very massive volatility today. It's been bouncing out from this particular region. All right, gold had this is a perfect double top around here. Now it got here, came down, also got to this point, unable to go above it. So for gold this afternoon, looking at it on 15 minutes time frame and also on 5 minutes time frame, I would say a sell on gold. Looking at it from 15 minutes time frame and 30 minutes time frame, I will say a sell. But let us also consider from 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is bouncing out from this region. All right, it is bouncing out from this region, which is this verified support. So you're seeing a little bit of more of an uptrend. Then finally, let's take a look at it on daily time frame also and see. So for daily time frame, I am seeing also a sell. I'm seeing a sell on daily time frame actually. I know that a lot of persons will see this and then feel like you might be seeing the kind of a buy, but then let's take a look at let's try to see. All right, so let's get that one first, and then all right, so okay, so this is actually what we're expecting. All right, I'm showing more of this. Okay. All right. So now with this kind of settings, you might expect the market to just come down a little bit to have what we call liquidity trap. Now, of course, once it's able to trap some liquidity, then it will now bounce off fully. All right. But I'm not expecting it to just end here. I'm expecting it to have a little bit of a liquidity trap before any further direction. So it might get here and then try to push down a little bit, then do a double bottom here, bringing about liquidity trap, then you could you see it a little bit going up. But before we come back to this, let's go back to 15 minutes time frame and take advantage of this particular trade. So I'm going to be going in for a sell on gold for this afternoon. All right, I'll be going in for a sell on gold for this afternoon. Then for US 30, sorry, for US 100, I'll be going in for a sell on US 100. Yes, that is looking at a little bit funny, but I'll be going in for a sell on US 100. Then for US 2000 this afternoon, I am going to be looking at, okay, let me take it out from 5 minutes time frame first. Okay, on 5 minutes time frame, it's already showing a kind of a buy this thing because it's bouncing off from a support region here. So, but then on 15 minutes time frame, it's showing a little bit something different. So for US 2000, I think I should also be going in for a sell this afternoon. All right. For US 100, I'm going in for a sell on US 100. But for US 30, I'm going in for a buy on US 30. Then US 2000, I think I should also go for a buy. So US 30, US 100 will be, sorry, US 30, US 2000 is a buy for me. US 30, US 2000 is a buy for me. But US 100 is a sell. US 100 is a sell. Gold is a sell. So you can go ahead with a sell on gold, sell on US 100, but then buy on US 30 and buy on US 2000. So for US 100, let your profit target on US 100 sell be at price 1.17524, 17524.93. 17524 0.93. That should be your profit target for US 100. So gold is a sell, US 30 is a buy, US 2000 is a buy. US 100, I'm also selling on US 100. All right, I'm selling on US 100 this afternoon. All right, gold is a sell, US 30 is a buy, US 100 a sell, US 2000 a buy. Then GBP USD, of course, we're going in for a sell on that instrument. Then USD JPY, we took up a pending order, buy stop and sell stop. Euro USD, we also took up a buy stop and a sell stop. Then this particular instrument, dollar index, I told you that when if it closes bearish, going for a sell, and if it closes bullish, going for a buy, and it closed bullish. So the best thing you can do for yourself is actually to go in for a buy on this particular instrument. Yeah, so you can go in for a buy on dollar index. So if you're a lover of dollar index, but then the rest, I think you should be able to follow up the direction and make some profit. Gold is a sell for me. US 30 is a buy. US 100 is a sell. US 2000 it's a buy. All right. So that is that for the trade for today. Then if you're an agro commodity trader, it's actually been long we took agro commodities. Yes. Now, of course, the market is going to be opening by 3:35 p.m. So when it does, I'm actually expecting a little bit of a sell. All right. But then if the sell is confirmed by a gap down, then that will be a very perfect sell. It's going to be a very long sell. All right. So I am expecting the sell to be confirmed by a gap down. All right. So I'm expecting a little bit of a gap down on agro commodities. So once the sell is confirmed by a gap, then go in for the sell. But if it is not able to do that, then let's leave it like that. Okay. So we're just going to hold on for the market to get to, for the time to get to 3:30, sorry, 3:35. So once it's 3:35, we'll check the confirmation of our trades. If it is a gap down, then we'll go for a sell. But then if it's a gap up, then we might have to ignore the market or maybe just follow it that way. Okay. All right, so just in less than a minute, we're going to be getting the confirmation that we need on that instrument. So we're going to be getting the confirmation that we need. Okay, so right about now. Okay, so perfect. Sorry, this instrument, soybean had a gap down. So I'm going in for a sell on soybean. I'm going in for a sell on soybean. Oh, perfect. See the gap down. See the gap down. So on wheat, I'm also going in for a sell. Do you see the gap down? Yeah. So wheat is also a sell, but then uh, corn is also a sell. So I'm actually going in for a sell on these instruments. But please don't stay long on each of these trades. All right. So it means that our direction actually was confirmed by the gap. So a sell is perfect on all the agro commodities. So a sell is confirmed. So you probably might be asking, how did I know that it was going to be a gap down? Well, it's just a little what's it called? Indicator I've been using for that. Always give me that kind of confirmation. So of course, it's going to push up a little bit, but it's going to fall. So once it falls, take your profit and get out of the market. All right, so that is what we're going to be drawing the curtain for today. Remember, we said that US 100 is going in for a sell, and US 2000 went on buy. Oh wow, US 30 has been, I hope you made some profit on the US 30. Gold also is falling all the way, and then the rest of them should give you exactly what we projected it to give you. All right, so hang in the market and then let it make you some profit. And don't be in a haste, of course. Chill and relax and make some profit from it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. And thank God it's Friday. Take our time to rest and, of course, take out some money and enjoy yourself. All right. Do have a lovely day. Mr. Jerry, you're saying something? You want to ask a question or something? All right, if you want to say something, you can just send it to me personally. The channel will still be opened. Okay, for the US 100, what point should I buy? Um, Once you're able to get to the yeah, from the take profit point, you might actually consider a buy from that region. I believe you should already be on profit on the sale. So consider a buy from that particular region or where the take profit is. All right. So thank you everybody for joining me today and have a good day.